Two properties that look identical can end up with very different prices. That's not unusual here, and once you understand why, you will look at the Greek property market very differently. So, today we are going to break down what actually shapes property value in Greece, and why two properties that look identical can end up with very different prices. Hi, I am Dee from Alexis at Home in Greece, and we've been helping people buy property in Greece for over 35 years. If you'd like clear and practical insights into the Greek real estate market, feel free to subscribe to this channel. So let's start with one of the biggest misconceptions. In Greece, the asking price is often not the real price. In fact, it's usually just a starting point. Sellers typically price based on personal judgment, how they feel about the location, the property, how it compares in their own mind. Buyers typically enter negotiations expecting a discount, sometimes a significant one. And that gap between the two is where the actual price gets formed, through negotiation, not market alignment. In many countries, property value is strongly tied to reliable market data. In Greece, that data exists, but it comes with limitations. For example, the Bank of Greece provides a residential price index. In 2025, it showed an average increase of 7.8%. But here's the detail that matters. That data is based on property valuations, not actual transaction prices. And since many purchases in Greece happen without bank financing, a large part of the market isn't fully reflected. So even when you rely on data, you're not always seeing the full picture. And there's something that affects value even more than data: the legal and technical status of the property itself. Two homes might look identical, same size, same location, same view. But if one has incomplete registration, unclear title, or inconsistencies in documentation, it may be worth considerably less. Why? Because buyers aren't just purchasing a property, they are purchasing certainty. And certainty has a price. There's another layer that often goes unnoticed. Many properties in Greece have small modifications over time. Things like enclosed balconies, extra square meters, changes in layout. These might seem minor in everyday life, but from a valuation perspective, they matter. Because the key question is, are these changes legal, declared, and properly documented? In other words, a small, undeclared balcony can become a very large problem at the negotiating table. Then there's the question of age, and it doesn't work the way you might expect. Data shows that prices don't move uniformly across the market. In 2025, older apartments increased by about 8.1%, newer ones by around 7.4%. But that's mostly based on urban data. When you look at holiday homes or properties outside major cities, the picture becomes less clear. From what we see in practice, older homes tend to have more stable values. Newer properties often show stronger growth. So again, valuation depends heavily on context, not just general trends. Greece is rapidly digitizing its property system. Tools like My Property, the Hellenic Cadastre, and the electronic building identity are making the market more transparent. But here's a twist. As more data becomes available, inconsistencies that were previously invisible are now easier to detect. For buyers, that's good news. For properties with undeclared modifications or incomplete records, it adds urgency to getting documentation in order. When you put everything together, property value in Greece is shaped by a combination of factors: market behavior and negotiation culture, limited or incomplete data, legal and technical status, property condition and compliance, location and accessibility. There is no single benchmark for property value in Greece. It's not just calculated, it's interpreted. What a property is listed for and what it's actually worth can be very different things. Understanding that difference is what allows you to make better decisions, whether you're buying or selling. If you have questions or want guidance, feel free to contact our team at Alexis. And if you found this helpful, then don't forget to subscribe for clear and practical insights into real estate in Greece.